My name is Marcus Manning, Director of Athletics and Recreation here at Centenary College, and I'm here with head coach Chris Dorsey of the men's basketball team. Chris, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, you ready to have a little chat?
Yeah, let's chat it up.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This team this season has gone through a lot of adversity. So when you think about that, from your perspective, how has this team grown?
Yeah, adversity. I mean, every team goes through adversity, but I felt like for us it was something different every week. So every day in practice it was just about having conversations with the guys about staying focused and persevering through adversity. But when we started the season, we talked about anything worthwhile in life is not going to come easy. So in a way, they were already prepared for things not to go our way. And they embraced that. They really embraced it. But I think it definitely made us stronger. It brought out leaders who I at first didn't think could be a leader. So it really brought us together as a team. Guys showed more leadership. It really unified our program, the adversity that we went through.
Yeah, that's awesome. When you think about this 8-game winning streak, team's on fire right now, playing hard. When you take a step back, what was the turning point in the season for you guys?
Yeah, there wasn't really a turning point, I would say. We've really just been going through the process of sticking in the weight room, 2-3 times a week, practicing extremely hard. Guys are doing their thing outside of practice as well. So it wasn't just one moment or one thing that turned our team around. It was just a consistent movement and understanding that, through the season there's going to be ups and downs, and that's just part of the process, and right now we seem to figure it out. So it's not just one thing, it's just a constant movement. And then that goes back again to the leadership that we have in the program.
This past weekend, we secured the #1 seed. A lot of excitement and anticipation. When you think about going into the SCAC tournament as the #1 seed, what does it mean for you being the head coach? And what does it mean for the program overall?
Yeah, we're happy how this regular season went. We definitely, I would say we met our expectations in the regular season. And going into the tournament being the #1 seed, I mean, it's great, especially because it's either the first or second time the Centenary's ever done that. So we're proud of how we played and the outcome of the regular season. But we also know going into the tournament, your record doesn't matter. It's about how you play, those next 80 minutes for us, semifinal and championship game would determine the overall outcome. So again, we're happy of how we've been playing. Right now we're just focused on the semifinal game, either Shriner or Trinity. We're not even thinking about or looking toward the championship game. We're just going to take it one game at a time. But we're excited. We do have the momentum, and things are looking good for us. The chemistry is great. The leadership is starting to step up another notch. So we're excited, but we're still focused and just taking it one game at a time.
So take us. Let's unpack that and take us inside the practice. Take us inside the locker room. We're the #1 seed. We're getting ready for the tournament this week. What's the common message for the team this week as we get ready?
Yeah, so we haven't changed anything. Like what we're doing is exactly the same. Guys show up 30 minutes before practice. We're on the court stretching 15 minutes before the start of practice. We're locked in at the moment we're done stretching, and we get going for a good hour and a half to 2 hours. So as far as the conversations go in the locker room and the steps that we're taking to prepare, it's all the same. It's all the same. So we're just locked in, and we don't want to make any big changes. but we are strategically preparing, but how we carry ourselves and the things that we do is no different than what we did in the regular season.
All right. Cedric Harris, he's been big time for us. 1,000-point scorer, one of the leaders in scoring, I think second in the conference, third in rebounding. What has Cedric Harris meant to you, and what has Cedric Harris meant to the program?
Yeah, Cedric's been great. I was fortunate enough to get him as a sophomore, 3 seasons ago, and he's really developed into a great overall basketball player, but even a better person. And how he carries himself, when he's with the team, when he's on campus, when he's in the community, is just at a high level. Yeah. And people follow him, so his leadership verbally, leading by example, has been tremendous for our program's success. I actually told him the other day that, when I got here, we were only a team of individuals, and now you're the face of a program, and you've raised the bar moving forward, So he's been huge for our team. I love him as a person and as a player, and we wouldn't be having this conversation right now if he wasn't part of our program.
Yeah. Switching gears here, when you think about social media and Twitter, you're active on Twitter, and one of your messages that's common, I feel like, is talking about the opportunity at Division III, and not to overlook that opportunity. For you as a coach, being at a Division III institution, when you think about the message to prospective students, what does opportunity mean for you at the collegiate level?
Well, I don't think you can take any college level for granted. All the levels are good. All the levels are good, but society and coaches and players and social media, the perception that's portrayed is Division I, or Division II, and not many players or coaches have the opportunity or go see a Division III basketball game. And that's what I try to get out there on social media, is that Division III, it has great basketball. The skill level is really high. The competitiveness is great, and the kids play super hard. So Division III is great. But what I love about Division III is that you not only have you can play your sport at a high level, but you have the academic side as well, and that's what Division III focuses on. It's the true student athlete, and when I'm thinking about Centenary and what we have to offer. That's us. We give you an opportunity to have a great education, one of the best in the state of Louisiana, and you also have an opportunity to play and compete at a high level. That's a win-win. That's the whole definition of a student athlete. So that's why I just use the social media as a platform to sell Division III and get it out there that it's a good level, and that it's a win-win, academic and athletics.
That's awesome. I have one more bonus question.
Yeah.
You like to run, right? You get some miles in.
Yeah.
Right? So what do you listen to when you're getting your miles in?
So to get me go, that's a good question. I'm an R&B guy,
Okay.
but I can't really listen to it when I'm running.
Yeah.
That's more of a focus, let me get locked in type. But when I'm running, I throw on some Lil Wayne.
All right.
The kids don't know about Lil Wayne now. That's I guess old school for me. But yeah, that was my college hype music, and it's still with me today. So I throw in a Lil Wayne, all the remixes, and throw it on YouTube and get all his music to get me going.
All right. We covered the whole gamut from Division III to Lil Wayne to Centenary College. I want to thank Coach for coming and having this conversation, and thank you.